Hey, what's up guys? Sean back with another video, and I haven't been watching too much of the My 600 Pound Life for you stuff for you guys, and I know that's kind of the stuff that you guys are more interested in, especially since I was 600 pounds and I'm going to have a little more insight. But sometimes I just like looking at the crazy meals that they're eating on the show, because I know for sure that I wasn't eating those size of meals. I might have ate a lot, and I might have ate out a lot, but I know I wasn't pounding the bacon like they are. And I might be in denial. I don't know, but I really don't think I was. I think it was just a lack of doing anything and eating out a lot. I know I ate like hell. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not in denial about that. But I'm totally in friggin' denial about the amount I was eating. Like, the other day I friggin' Googled how many calories are in a Bacon King meal from Burger King. It's like 2,300 or something if you have a Coke, which is insane because I try to stick around 1,500 a day right now. But let's just check out some of the crazy meals, because usually they're good for a good laugh.
Where do the ice cream man open up an account for somebody to get something off the truck every day?
Now, I don't claim to be the best cook in the world, but it's good to know that I can watch My 600 Pound Life and feel like a master chef.
Bro, no shot. There's probably at least 500 calories of icing there. Like, if you're not diabetic, you're asking for it. And it looks, she's already got a lazy eye, so she might be diabetic. Maybe she's struggling. But you're begging for some freaking health issues eating like that every day. That's insane.
Seriously, the food that some of these people eat will make Gordon Ramsay himself spontaneously combust in rage. We here at Plot Twist have given you guys a lot of videos about the weirdest foods on this show, but today we're coming back with even more. So subscribe if you haven't already for more content just like this, click that bell, and let's dive right into it.
Okay, I'm smiling about the pizza because I used to order Domino's all the time. They had this like meal deal where you got two medium, 2 toppings, the Cinna Twist things, and like a Coke or something. And I think you got some friggin' garlic knots or something. No, yeah. You got garlic knots too for like 20 bucks, man. I used to order that all the time. It would take me like a couple days, no, probably 2 days to eat. I'm not gonna hype it up and make it more than 2, but I used to do it all the time.
Dressed. Food is what I need. It's what I want, and it's what I have to have. Usually,
baby.
Chris is the one who makes it for me.
After getting showered and dressed, Carrie cannot wait to finally get some food in her system.
Food is like a best
That's what I'm talking about. Butt cracks and bacon, baby.
friend. It's a comfort. It's joy. It's almost euphoric. And when I'm eating, I don't hear anything else. I don't see anything else.
Her husband Chris delivers breakfast right to Carrie's chair, and just look at how much food there is. On the surface, it just
That's lightweight compared to what the last chick had or whatever. She's hardly even stepping out of the minor leagues with that, but that's still a lot of friggin' food. That's probably at least 2,000 calories.
your typical breakfast foods, eggs, biscuits, and bacon. It's definitely not the type of meal you should eat every day, but it's nothing too bad to have on an occasion. However, what truly makes it stand out is the sheer quantity of the food. Just look at how high that's stacked. It's ridiculous that one person eats all that just for breakfast.
I'm the receptionist at a doctor's office.
Bro, that's like so tough. And look, she's got the friggin' like chocolate covered friggin' whatever. What are they called again? I used to get them all the time at McDonald's. The caramel, the frappes, McFrappe. I used to get it all the time at McDonald's. I love them things. But they're not really friggin' coffee. They're just sugar bombs. But being a receptionist is like asking to sit there and eat all day.
And I'm only able to do that because I can sit most of the day. And when I get there, it's never too early for lunch.
Despite her size, Carrie can still work, and we get a glimpse of what her typical lunch looks like.
Lunch motivates me a lot, but I'm getting to where soon I won't even be able to go to work.
And yes, we will skip over the irony that she works at a doctor's office.
I know my weight's out of control now.
Bro, but here's the thing, right? Like, she would be so much worse off if she wasn't working. Like, it looks like vitamins sitting in front of her, but she would be so much worse off. If she wasn't getting up and going to work every day and having that physical activity, she'd probably be 700 pounds the way she's eating.
And my body's getting to a breaking point.
Okay, 2 boxes for one person, not really off to a great start.
It is so hard for me to stop eating. If I did not have
But you know damn sure that she told everybody else in the office, hee, gotta bring home my husband something. Like, she's eating both of them, you know it.
to keep a time clock, I would spend more time focused on food.
We don't get a clear look at the actual food, but we can see that it's clearly not healthy. One of the boxes is loaded up with fries and what appears to be some type of wrap, a gyro maybe, while the other one is what I'm guessing to be hash hash browns, and sides.
Takes a while to get clothes on me, but when I'm ready,
Oh,
the first treat for
man.
me is the ice cream, man. They come by every day, and I like to be outside for them so I don't miss them.
Cedric certainly has an interesting diet choice.
Bro, if your leg is bandaged up from the swelling from your obesity, and you are sitting here waiting on your daily appointment with the ice cream man, like, at what point does somebody tell the ice cream man off? Like, stop giving this man ice cream, honestly. Because, look, he's got a damn cooler in front of him. I wouldn't be surprised if he's, like, stocking that thing every morning for him. If he's not outside, he leaves it in the cooler. I bet they've got some kind of thing going on there. It's like giving him his fix. It's, like, insane to keep giving that dude ice cream.
I know I sure wouldn't be eating ice cream at 10 a.m., but the idea of it seems to be what gets him out of bed in the morning.
Cedric loves the ice cream. Cedric hear this music coming around the block. Cedric gets up. He has an account with the ice cream man. Where do the ice cream man open up an account for somebody to get something off the truck every day?
I'm with
Hey, I guarantee you're paying that man's car note in fudge sickles.
Cedric's mom on this one. I've never heard of anyone getting an account with the ice cream truck.
Hey, what can I get for you today?
Cha-ching!
All right.
I need 3 sodas, 2 bags of hot Funyuns, a nutty buddy, a strawberry shortcake, an ice cream sandwich,
Hey, those strawberry shortcakes are fire. I love those things.
2 fudge round pies, and nutty buddy, a plain nutty buddy.
Jesus
All right, I can see
Christ.
now why he has an account. Frankly, that's just good business for the ice cream guy. That is an absolutely insane order. If I knew someone ordering that much that frequently, I'd make sure to stay on his good side.
So that's how I start my breakfast, with the ice cream. But the ice cream and the snacks,
That's the best one right there. Oh, could we take a second to appreciate that my neck has appeared? I just realized that. I haven't seen this thing much in the last few years, but it's there now, buddy.
are just the start. It's good, but I get hungrier as I eat it. So what I like to get for my first meal is pizza, usually.
And there he goes, eating it all, and apparently this only starts up his appetite for the day.
Get your 2 large meat lovers, cheesy bread, wings.
After ice cream for breakfast, it's pizza for lunch, and Cedric wasn't kidding. Apparently all that snacking only made him hungrier. I mean, just look at all that food. 4 separate boxes all just for him.
I usually end up eating it all at once. So I can eat 2 full pieces with
Oh, Jesus, man. Like, my max was like 6 slices, and I was pretty damn full. And I might hit it again in a couple hours, don't get me wrong. And you ordered wings. Like, who orders wings from Domino's? Trash.
2 orders of wings and an order of cheesy bread. But after I finish, you know I'm still hungry.
I understand waste not, want not, but this is going way too far. Finding a way to down 2 very, very loaded pizzas, 2 orders of wings, and the
They're
cheesy bread in
largest,
one
too.
sitting after a good chunk of that morning ice cream, damn,
You know, you can see the inner fat kid coming out of me, and like, I'm still fat, obviously, but as I'm critiquing their order and not the fact that they're eating this much, it's just kind of funny to see that, you know? Because obviously, I'm like, I wouldn't have ordered that, even when I was like, da-da-da, whatever, but yeah. Wings from Domino's are trash. Like, I never ordered them.
I pray for his septic system.
My addiction to food is leading me to get worse by the day, to have the happiness it brings me, and to keep that feeling with me as long as possible.
This woman's 200 pounds of titty. What is that?
By her own admission, Tammy uses food as a coping mechanism and eats as much as she can throughout the day.
It starts with my first meal, breakfast, and then I'm pretty much eating all day after that.
She just finished taking a shower and her mother's making her breakfast.
I want to say most of the time I'll give in. So basically, I'm still not saying no.
Oh, hell no. That's a platter for like serving a whole family. And you're using it as your breakfast plate. Jesus. This is some hardcore enabling right here. Because you know how much it would cost to eat like that every morning? Damn, she's keeping Jimmy Dean in business.
That might be the single largest plate I've ever seen. I mean, it looks like one of those trays servers bring to carry out multiple meals at a restaurant, and it is loaded to the brim.
Food is my only escape. You know, once I start, I don't want to stop. So, eat as much as I want.
This shouldn't surprise anyone, but I do need to point out that the size discrepancy between Tammy
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Look at her plate and her plate. So obviously she knows that you shouldn't be eating that much. She's got some sensible portions right there. But to give your daughter that much, I feel like you're just, maybe she wants to keep her like keep her around so she's needed. I don't know if she's single. Sometimes there becomes this like sick codependent relationship between people, and if it's a lot of times it's like a single parent or something that wants to keep the kid around. But at what point do you want better for them? I'm not saying that in a way to attack her at all. It's just sometimes that does happen.
Tammy's plate and her mother's is insane. I mean, just look at all that food. That is a giant omelet with ham and cheese, 4 or 5 biscuits, loads of bacon, and I'm pretty sure there's some sausage in there too.
You placed the order?
Yes.
All right.
I got the 25 tender meal, 5-piece fried fish. I got fries and mashed potatoes, some chocolate chip cookies with it. I can hardly wait for it to get here.
Now that the family's over, Tammy places an order online for dinner, and just like breakfast, I've got a hunch that the food is not going to be evenly distributed among everyone.
Something.
Bro, I was trying to figure out what chicken place that was, because if it was Popeyes, that sounds pretty damn good. But no, not Popeyes. I don't know where those yellow boxes come from. And I thought I knew every damn chicken joint.
It has to change. If I don't do something different, I could very well die. My body parts could give out at any moment.
Holy
My heart could stop. My lungs could stop because I am drowning myself with the food.
And it appears I'm right. Tammy's daughter lays all the food they ordered right out in front of her, and it sure looks like she goes through most of it herself. Now,
bro, that's insane. But it's this sick, like, I don't know how to explain it, man, but it really is almost like a drug addict to some people. I never ate like that. I don't get it. Like, I would eat like crap. Don't get me wrong. I definitely would eat the fried foods like all the time. But that size of food just seems friggin' nuts.
let's be fair here. I don't think she ate all of the 4 massive containers, as we can see Tammy's daughter with a plate of her own, but I think we can assume that most of that order went to Tammy.
Hey, I'm here to bring the chicken.
Yes, because I'm hungry.
Hungry.
So you mean to tell me you finna eat all this chicken? You wanted all this? Irene, really?
There's Popeyes.
Irene relies on her friend Trina to bring her lunch for the day, and Trina isn't shy about letting her know that this is too much food.
When I'm eating it.
I mean, girl, stop playing like you didn't eat a 6-piece on the way over there. You ain't exactly friggin' small. You playing catch up for sure.
Helps me forget everything else and block out a lot when I have any of my favorite foods. All the hurt of me is taken away until the food is gone.
Now, we don't see exactly how much chicken Irene eats, but based on the scattered boxes on the couch, she goes through a lot of it. Like, more than one person should.
You ain't even offered me a piece of chicken.
Yeah, because you ate it in the car. Stop playing with us.
You want a piece of chicken? Nah, I don't want no chicken. I mean baked chicken. I'm trying to eat healthy for the kids, you know?
It's safe to say there is enough to share since Trina is calling her out about it, but that doesn't stop Irene from just eating every single piece.
Hey, Amy. I bought the food.
Oh, thank you, girl.
It's kind of conflicting because I wanted.
Holy shit. I just told you at the start of this that a Bacon King meal is like over 2,000 calories. I know it's over 2,000. And now we've got the coochie and the burgers all on the screen. Like, good lord, lady. That's gotta be like 7,000 calories. Get yourself a fur burger.
I tell her no, but then I know she's gonna get angry. I do it because I love my auntie, but my aunt has to do better.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, this is all for Irene. Even though her niece brought the food, she doesn't eat any of it. Irene is just using the couch as her own personal table and dripping ketchup.
Bro, the eye roll. She's so satisfied. This has got to be on some other French website. There is definitely some guy watching this and getting way too excited that she just got that mayonnaise on her cheek.
Over everything as if the stuff rained from the sky.
Auntie, is you gonna eat all that?
Girl, well, hell yeah.
And just like Trina, Irene's niece calls her out for eating that much food, albeit she doesn't.
Why is she eating like that? Like, she's having way too much fun. This is definitely an erotic thing for her.
In a much calmer way.
So I get the energy, take it to the couch, and then I just eat and spend my time there.
Thanks to his addiction to food, Michael's day essentially begins and ends on the family couch.
Want me to move that over for you?
No, this is good. So most of my day is just spent eating, and I love eating.
That's a small meal considered, let's say, like what the rest that we saw. But I always say, when you start using your stomach as a plate, which I know because I did plenty of balancing acts with mine and holding the plate, you have a friggin' problem. Your stomach should not be a table.
eating, but I hate how it's literally killing me. Food has basically destroyed my life already, even though I know what it's doing to me.
We could see scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, and a muffin, but at least there's fruit in a bowl. What really makes this stand out is seeing his wife's plate when she sits next to him. If that doesn't show you Michael is eating too much, simply nothing will.
So I spent
That's his wife? Oh shit, I thought that was his daughter.
the next couple of years going back to food again until I got up to 450 pounds.
Michael is helping to make dinner, and if you like carbs, you'll like what they're making. Pizza.
Bro, who doesn't like carbs? They are by far the greatest thing on earth, and also the worst thing. They're like a fat guy's kryptonite, I swear to God. Pasta, French toast. I was sitting there the other day thinking how much I love French toast, man. Carbs are the enemy to all fat people. It just turns to sugar in your body, and it literally just makes you balloon and gain so much more weight.
Garlic bread, spaghetti. Exactly one of the food groups is present in this meal.
My belly feels swollen to the point that the scars on my stomach hurt from the pressure. I still don't want to stop because of how food makes me feel.
Michael loads up on 4 slices of pizza and a giant bowl of spaghetti that is overflowing at the top.
And the worst part about that isn't what it's doing to my life.
Bro, what are you eating? You got pasta, pizza, garlic bread, and it looks like some kind of kielbasa type thing. That's the craziest combination of food. But carbs, carbs, and more carbs. And those scars on his stomach hurting, it's because all that weight's just pulling on his stomach, because he's very unlucky as a fat guy that all his weight seems to have like stopped in one spot. I don't want to say I was lucky, but I was much more proportionately sized. Now it's kind of all just stuck in my love handles, which it is what it is. It's got to go somewhere, right?
It's how it affects my family's life.
He follows that up with, well, I'll be honest, I don't really know what it is, but I know it's not good for you. Well, that's all we have time for today. We've talked a lot about crazy meals and weird eating habits, but we've only...
Bro, the fact that this is volume 19 just tells you the insanity of this show. I did hear from somebody that My 600-Pound Life like incentivizes them to order a lot of food because they're like, oh, we'll pay for it, just order whatever. And they try to get them to order a lot of food so they look even more crazy on TV. But man, some of these people just need like a crazy wake-up session, because I know there's obviously going to be people who are successful on the show and people who aren't. But seeing them eat like that, knowing they're being filmed and knowing that they're on the show, it's just kind of scary to think that that wasn't like a, hey, I'm stuck in bed all day, I need to change my diet. But who am I to judge, man? I struggled at the start too. So it's just getting that switch to flip in your head where it's like, hey, I need to do this to better myself, and I can't just keep doing what I've been doing, because that's the definition of insanity, doing exactly what you've been doing and expecting a different result. So, some of the crazy meals consumed, guys, these were wild. I didn't think anybody could eat that damn much. I've seen competitive eaters stop before that. But alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.